Alright, we are back. It's Lita. Vlogmas day 2. It's gonna be a rushed Vlogmas because I actually got a lot done today, so that's good for me. So today we did make cookies. So I did do a full batch of the tasty recipe, which is like pretty close to the Joy of Cooking recipe. So I usually use the Joy of Cooking recipe. I think I might go back to the Joy of Cooking recipe later. But the reason why I didn't use the Joy of Cooking recipe is because it's being used for the monitor stand. That they like pull it out. I do use it for baking on Thanksgiving and Christmas, or if I'm trying something new. But this year, I took on the persimmons out of 7 that actually stayed up. So I did 12. A bunch fell down. Do the math. There were 7 left after 12, and then of the 12, only 4 of them are not sus. So I did record a video before this, but I didn't like the intro for it, so I will show you. So you kind of want to check if there's any mold. There could be some sugar bloom, but you'll know what the sugar bloom looks like and what the mold looks like. So if you're iffy about the two, you can clean up the mold with vodka. I just don't have any vodka on me, so you know, tough luck next time. I will have vodka on me in the future because I'm going to make plum wine in the future, or that one Japanese alcoholic drink you make with plums in May. So that's done. Secondly, I went to Walmart and I got 2 more sticks of butter to make more cookies. I did forget cream cheese, so I got a block of cheddar cheese, which is a Norman brand, to make some dip. And I got a brick that's like this-ish big. And I got a tub of cream cheese, 2 sticks of butter, 2 containers of eggnog. So here's my eggnog. And I did record some video of me walking around the clothing aisle, but I didn't wander too much because there was a lot of unmasked people walking around Walmart, and there was an unmasked person walking in front of us in the shopping aisle. Like when we were checking out, there was a completely unmasked person who was very bitter of everybody pointing out that she was unmasked, and she actually walked up to my mother and said hello rudely. But you know, like it's just that the Walmart we go to is in Thornhill, and there's a lot. Thornhill is blue relative to red, which is so it's conservative instead of liberal. And I'm saying that as my district turned blue, but it's the Thornhill area is predominantly blue, and they are very much anti-mask there. I'm sorry if you're a person who lives in Thornhill and you feel offended by this, but facts are facts. A lot of people when I go there don't wear masks. It's just a case. So that's done. So I have like 3 Ziploc bags that are like this big, completely filled with cookie dough. So the chocolate chip, when it's done, I think I'm gonna sub in almonds instead of pistachios if I can't get them tomorrow. It's such a hurry, and I'm just like, you know what, if I don't get pistachios tomorrow, I just won't get them. I would prefer to get cream cheese tomorrow, then I can make the sugar cookies. I'll be getting the cream cheese at the Asian market, so hopefully they'll have some. They usually like won't carry it because they're an Asian supermarket, but we'll see what I can sub in for that if it doesn't have it. And so that is done. I haven't even logged into Animal Crossing yet. These are desperate times. And then I still have to do game dev. I did some cleaning, I did the recycling, I did a bunch of other stuff, and I'm trying to book my father's 3rd booster shot and my mother's 3rd booster shot, and it's looking like they were vaccinated in June, but for sure I know they were vaccinated in May, but the vaccination papers are wrong. So technically, the person who did it was very lazy and kind of rushed it and maybe put the wrong date in. But I'm not sure that I'm sure we went in June for their vaccination, so I gotta get that sorted out. So it was very busy today. I did get a bunch of different stuff. I got more pens. more Sharpie pens than I'm able to use with zine, because I find that I really like markers because they go over my pencils really easily. I don't mind using the photocopy blue paper pencils, but because of the pandemic, I don't want to have to go to the art store and buy a photocopy your pencil and then do this and do that. And you know what? It's just a lot of hassle, so I'm just gonna stick with Sharpies. And I would prefer like an art pen, but you know, like I can still draw without it, and I'll just draw bigger. So that's that. And I'm just trying to figure out how to scan in my documents into Clip Studio Paint and use the fill tool. But I don't think I can use it with the autofill. There's got a downloadable app that will, if you circle an area with the marquee tool, I think, you will autofill your areas. And I use that when I'm drawing in Clip Studio Paint, but I find it faster for me to ink by hand and then scan my pictures. So we'll see how it goes. I do use Clip Studio Paint. I just find that I haven't been using it enough to use it for large projects. And so I've been really working on fixing it to open it up and then working it, but it's just very difficult. I find it very difficult. I don't want to become a boomer, so it's time to learn. Also, I am very excited about making gingerbread houses. So we do have all the materials for gingerbread, and we do have all the materials for gingerbread houses. So I usually insert spices because I used to be allergic to nutmeg. I don't think I'm allergic to nutmeg anymore. Just so I just found that like after I did a bunch of stuff, I'm only allergic to peanuts now. So I can put nutmeg and a bunch of spices into my thing. Well, maybe not nutmeg. Maybe we'll still hold back on that. But we'll see. So that's in the next project coming up. When I bake the cookies, I'll take a picture of it. So what it's looking like for my cookies, it's looking like white macadamia, white almond, and some sort of dried fruit, not cranberries. It might just be white almond, something. Cause I prefer not to put dried cranberries in mine. Anyway, that is it. You'll see some footage intersposed in the video, popping in and out. Anyway, thanks for coming by. I'm Lita, and I am just chilling here. And thanks for tuning in for this Vlogmas video. I am in such a hurry, so like this is one take and then I gotta go. Like all the other Vlogmas videos, like it's kind of a hassle because I couldn't really film that much in the Walmart if people were following me around, but that is what it is.